Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Don and you're watching Don's DIYs, where it's always better when you do it yourself. Today we got a small problem with the Jeep. Had the tires rebalanced after my brake job. I think it's a torque issue, so I'm going back through them and retorquing the spacers down. I think I messed that up, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going back and retorquing all the spacers. When I had the tires checked and rebalanced and everything, which they were off, the guys at the shop told me that I had a couple of lug nuts were messed up. I didn't know how messed up they were until I tried to take this front tire off on the driver's side. And I found out how bad they were. I can't get them off, they just sit there and spin. So I had to wait a few days and get in a lug nut removal tool, I guess is the easiest way. They say it is a locking wheel nut remover set. I guess if you have the locking lug nuts and you lose your key, that's what these are for. But they're also for taking off regular lug nuts when they're stripped. The way they're made, they're grooved. I don't know if you guys can see that, how they're grooved. Let's see if it'll focus on it. See how it's got the spiral on the inside? Kind of like a barrel of a gun, got a spiral on the inside. That's to grip, so it only grips in the loosen position. So as you turn it lefty to loosen, it tightens down on it even more. They say you take a hammer. I got my old welding hammer here. Put it there on the lug nut and tap it on. So we're gonna get down here and you guys are gonna go right along with me and see if we can get these two busted lug nuts off the front. So here's my wheel studs. My wheel lug nuts. This one here you can see is really tore up. I hope you can. It is really tore up. And then this one here is all chewed up. I bought new lug studs, or lug nuts. I keep saying studs, but I mean nuts, to do this with. So this is supposed to go on here. Tap it in place. Put your impact on it. Look at that. Just that easy. Took it right off. So you can tell by that thing really grabbed a hold of that stud. See, so now you've left a bunch and now you've got to get that stud out of there. I keep saying stud, lug nut. So what they do is they give you a driver to put in there. I tapped it a few times. Okay, now my driver's stuck. There we go, hang on. So, let's see if it'll focus on this. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There you go. That was my tore up lug nut. That's how bad that thing was. And you saw how quick and easy that come off. I think the less you drive it on, the better off you're gonna be. I didn't hit it but what, 2 or 3 times to tap it on there. And that lug nut is off. So, if you guys have this, I think it's a tool, maybe a larger set would be great to have in your shop, carry in your vehicle, especially if you do a lot of off-road traveling and stuff like that, stripped out bolts and stuff. This one here goes from 17 millimeter to 22 millimeter. Of course, we all know that there's nuts and bolts in between that kind of, between the millimeter and imperial that kind of go back and forth. So I think the 19 is like also 3/4. But now I know for a fact that there's a metal housing over this and it makes it 19 millimeter. If you were to pull that metal housing off, it makes it 3/4. So that's how, just really thin metal makes a difference. So that really grabbed a hold of that lug nut and took that thing off quick. I'm really happy with the way it worked. Let me show you what I got. I got it off of Amazon. I will look and put the link in the description. But tomorrow is the day that we do the new lug nuts. And I'm gonna do probably won't do a video on that because I got black lug nuts to go, you know, with the Jeep and the theme and stuff. I got black lug nuts. The center Jeep cap, I'm gonna also take that off and paint that black. So that is it for me today, guys. I'm gonna get back inside. It is smoking hot with this humidity, and it's 650, and I'm sweating just standing here. Being a big guy don't help either, so that's probably part of the problem, but it is humid. As always, be safe in your shops. Be safe when you're driving out there on the road. And when you're on the trail, stay on the trail. Hey, leave room for bikes. Peace out.